Hey guys, this is Vegeta8259 again, and since Gundam X 1:144 scale high grade has just come out, a little question popped in my head, and I figured I'd just address it to all of you, is what 1:144 scale non-universal century mobile suits would you like to see get made? And it just occurred to me that this new direction that the high grade line is taking opens up a lot of possibility for a lot of model kits to get made that didn't have a chance to get made 10 years ago or so. So yeah, just tell me what you guys think. I've got a short list here of 5 mobile suits, but of course there's a lot more that I would like to see made, but I'll only make you sit through 5 of them. So the first one I decided on was the Virgo, which I think is probably the coolest bad guy mobile suit from Gundam Wing. And I actually like the black version better than the Virgo 2 that was green, because, I don't know, having a green mobile suit in outer space seems kind of weird. The black makes much more sense in my opinion. But anyway, it's got those big shoulders, and it's got the big gun, and it's got a cool design and a nice color scheme. So I thought that would be a really nice addition to the high grade 1:144 scale line, especially since the only Virgo model kit that exists is a B Club resin kit, which is near impossible to find. So anyway, next I would also like to see a high grade Nobel Gundam, and this would actually just be the perfect counterpart to the high grade God Gundam that's coming out next month. And the only thing that I would worry about with a kit like this would be that those small arms and small neck and probably small leg joints would be kind of fragile. So I'm hoping if Bandai did do the Nobel Gundam that they would use ABS parts for the joints, which is stronger plastic that they use in master grades, because I would hate to have to buy one of these and then have the arm break off and have to glue it in place. Anyway, next up is, some of you may not recognize this, but this is the E-Gale from Turna Gundam. This was Corin Nander's first mobile suit. And it looks kind of odd, I know, but I really like its transformation. It transforms into this running mode, which oddly enough looks like an ostrich. And I also really like the fact that it has a tail. A lot of the mobile suits in Turna Gundam had tails, and I just thought that was a really cool feature. And to get a high, this model kit doesn't have this mobile suit doesn't have a model kit at all. So to have a high grade of this would also be a really nice treat. Next, since Gundam X has now been made, I think the obvious next step after that would be to make a high grade double X. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that one. I've considered getting the old 1996 Gundam X model kits, but since they're starting to get more attention in the high grade line, I'm holding out, hoping that maybe Bandai will give us a master grade Gundam X sometime in the next year or two. So I'm kind of holding out, and if they make a master grade Gundam X, hopefully a double X won't be too far behind, but then again, that may be 3 or 4 years down the road, so my patience may give out before then. And last in my list is probably the mobile suit that I want the most in a high grade. This mobile suit exists as a B Club resin kit, but it's like the Virgo, it's next to impossible to find. But if you did find it, this suit would be ridiculously expensive, and a high grade version would be much cheaper and much more manageable. The Devil Gundam. Not just the one with the floating Gundam head for the legs, but the full ultimate version of the Devil Gundam. Now this would be an extraordinarily large mobile suit. However, I don't think it would be quite as big as the high-grade Dendrobium Orcus that Bandai made several years ago. It's not going to be much smaller. They're about the same size, but I would be willing to pay a pretty good chunk of money to be able to have one of these, because I mean, there's not many people that are going to argue that the Devil Gundam isn't an awesome mobile suit, and I would just love to see this guy done in Bandai's new model kit engineering, and done in plastic and high grade and 1:144 scale, because we all know a master grade of this guy is never going to happen. So I think a high grade Devil Gundam is probably going to be the best we're going to hope for. So those are probably the top of my list, and I just like it if you guys let me know what you thought. Video responses are preferable, but of course text comments are always acceptable as well. So with that, I will see you guys next time.